Scenario 13 time. I think the boys will miss me. So Caldwood 1st Division, divisional scale. Plug the hole in the 3rd core centre of the wheat field. So this is a historical one. Only got 1,000 points for major victory. This one may be tough. Right. So let's go pull somebody's ass out the fire. Where's my objectives? All the way down here. Rebels attack the 3rd corps line. 3rd corps set very thin. Move you to the southwest towards the Trussell Woods as a cure. So, Cold War, get your entire division marching in line. There I am, all the way up there in the top corner. Okay. So, the rebels look to be bloody well dug in. Hopefully this artillery here will start firing on them, but for now, let's speed time up a bit. No one wants to watch 15 minutes of them walking across. Things are going well by the looks of it. Okay, so the whole problem here is Sickles is supposed to have moved his line out, and I'm getting called in to deal with the mess he's left. How are you boys doing? So I've got 3,000 men, that's not too bad. There we go, see, watching a nice little echelon side there. Just what I want. I'm going to focus fire on this piece of woodland here first, and then kind of sweep to the flank of this. I don't want to assault this wooden wall here. This here looks like the easier target. I seem to have quite a few Irish boys in here, so I'm assuming what the green flags mean. Yeah, New York. They'll all be New York and Pennsylvania Irish, I assume. Yeah, that's the harp. That's Irish. Alright, let's slow time down back to normal. It's got me through 8 minutes. Okay, who's in the lead here? Cross's brigade. Into line, I want you to engage those rebels. So we've got Kershaw's brigade coming out of the woods. Who's next in line? Kelly, your brigade's going to move out to here. I want you to protect that flank, and we can get some flank fire. Zook. Okay, Zook shall be my flank here. I'm going to keep him in column because I don't want to deploy him just yet. Brook is going to move to here and do the same. He'll become my reserve for that flank. So I'm going to deploy 2 of my divisions first and 2 of my divisions afterwards. So this should hopefully give me a reserve of nice fresh men to push into the bloody woodland when the first brigades are used up. Sounds a little harsh when I say it like that, doesn't it? Yeah, they'll live. Well, no they won't. This is me in command. You're already expecting the terrible bloodbath. So, waiting for the Russians? Why was I going to say Russians? Carolina's rebels to advance into position. Let's just give him a few helping hints with his brigade. There we go, first firing for us. Coming up any second now, come on. Looks like I might be changing my battle plan fairly quickly. The Rebs seem to be massing much more here. Let's bring my map up. So, that wasn't like their cannon, hopefully. Using this road as my base, I may be pushing that reserve division into the woods here, as the rebels have swung more out towards here. Yeah, that's the cannons giving them canister. But I want a regiment there to prevent them from firing. How are my reserves looking? Right, Zook. I'm going to put you on probe orders and give you an objective here. hopefully he will now use his AI and march into there. Brook is now going to be moved central, and he will form up as my double line, full on reserve there. Right, we are properly engaged, and pretty much out of time to do any long-term planning. Hopefully these cannons will get a few more blasts of canister off into the Rebs, weaken them up. Canister is absolutely frightening in this game. That sound just gets burned into your brain. It's just the sound of like 20-30 of your men dying at a time. See, the rebels have got quite whole large lines in their ranks now. See, they're not double rank here, they're not double rank here. My guys are all point firing to these guys. So far, Cross is coming out on top. Kelly's coming out on top. Zook is apparently just going to probe into this woodland on his own. Okay, Zook, let's actually have you line your men up here. Double line there, please. And then his probe orders should kick in. Meanwhile, Brook and Zook gonna work well. Oh, the Irish are going in a bit closer by the looks of it. No idea what the AI is doing with them, but apparently that's where they want to die. Now they're getting an entire rebel regiment charging them. 69th New York, 70 men have just charged the entire rebel regiment. They ain't going to be 65 men by the end of this, let's put it that way. On the plus side, at least it's giving the canister time to reload. This is losing me points though. Remember, I've only got to get 1,000 points to get promoted on this one. Alright, they've only taken over 50% casualties. They're holding on there, though. Oh, I've missed these guys charging in and already. Oh, mutual break. That's good for me. Let's get some moving up. So, aim 1, secure this objective. What points are we getting for these? That's 50 points, that's 25 points a minute. That's 50 points a minute. So yeah. Zook definitely wants to be in there, in double line. We're kind of pushing the rebels away at the flank here. So on the map we're kind of pushing these guys off to the side, moving units in here, and then I'll hopefully be able to flank round like that. It is a plan. I do not know how good a plan it is, but you know, it's a plan. Look, I have reserved men. Reserves. This is something I don't think we've seen me do before. I always mean to have a reserve, but I never really get a situation where I can have one. Here actually looks like there's a good chance to do it, seeing I'm technically supposed to be defending. I'm technically supposed to be defending when the enemy has the 2 objectives I need to take. You know how that goes, don't you? Let's get you guys onto the flank of these. This is a novel experience. So where am I? Have I left myself at the back? No, I'm commanding from the front, that's good. No one likes a commander from the rear. Zook, that's a little too far front. Thank you very much. Yep, that's right. Run from the rebels. Run! Run! Lead them into the guns of your men. That's just a quick look at the order of battle. Zook should be daring. Yeah, daring is fine by me. I thought that was a rebel standing on there then. Not going to be a good day for this regiment here. So, starting to push in. Some rebs are retreating. The cannons have just broken some of them. That's good. Either that or they're fleeing from around the Devil's Den area. Hopefully these cannon are doing their job. Oh, that's the button I was clicking on. So I'm at minus 10 points so far. It's fine, I've got 25 minutes left, 35 minutes left. I'm not entirely sure what time this started. Really should start looking at that before the battle. So I've got a large regiment just standing there. It's fine. Reserve. I'm going to get all those reserves butchered, aren't I? I'm going to use them at completely the wrong time, and you're going to mock me. And quite rightly so. To be honest, most of my commanding when I'm on the attack needs mocking. Do you know what? There's not many of them. Just charge. And you buggers. Oh, now you start firing up. That's good times. Meet the New Yorkers. There we go, that was short and sweet. Move on to the next regiment. Okay. Gonna push these guys up to there. This is awful, awful terrain. You guys are actually supposed to be supporting the attack on this flank, so can you kind of go do that, please? Hey, I'm up to 64 points. Going well-ish. So we have a fresh rebel unit here, quite a large one. 3rd South Carolina, Carolina. There we go. Me talk good. The only worry I've got about pushing closer is that you've got this nice little line of rebs here. I mean, I could push more troops into this area, but as is, I'm kind of already stacking. You can move to there, where I wanted you originally. Double time it, you cowards. It is nice to see a stream of rebels heading back. Oh, no, regiment just got broken. Don't know if it was by my guys or what. 71 points, might be. Right. What do we need to take this objective? 300 men. We need more men crammed into this area to actually take it. Fine though. Those poor buggers are having to turn around now. No one's firing into their flanks, so they're in a good position. See, you guys have had no real fighting yet, so let's double time you in. And then you can pound that regiment into submission. We can take the objective, and it'll all look good. Yeah. So, today we are learning about reserves, which is the completely odd idea of having a load of men sitting around at the back doing nothing. And you've just rotated so you're being shot in the back. About face. There we go. At least these guys are still being fired on by the cannon. That's always good. You guys doing your job? See, if this was a Napoleonic War or something like that, I could do something like every man, you know, England expects every man to do their duty, but you know, you Yanks don't seem to have that type of, you know, what if you got Patton? You know, don't die for your country, make the other bastard die for his. Although you got Waterloo. Waterloo's great. I think everybody in Waterloo was apparently on top form for quotes that day. Yeah, you're firing in the right direction, everyone's firing in the right direction. You guys could be helping, you know. I know you're not my command, but... Okay, is that the rebels thinking about advancing? If it is, that might be a point to throw my men in. This is just the shoot until someone's morale breaks stage of the battle now. Can't really do much more in the way of manoeuvring than I already am. Oh, they've come into range, so it looks like I'm engaging the stone wall now. Do I commit not... Got your name, mate, sorry mate. Brook. No, but I can move you further forward as a reserve. I'll give you less time to march up. Right, they've gone. So I'm now going to swing this larger regiment, which is already swinging itself around, that's good. To fire into their flank. The rebels got cannon somewhere near here, because that sounded suspiciously like I was getting cannoned. Is cannon a verb? Not entirely sure. It is now. Ooh, good lord. That's a lot of rebels. New plan. We fight defensively here and just try and take this one objective. I don't have any cannon, do I? No, I have one supply wagon. An incredibly useful supply wagon. Scourge still having an 89. Without the objective, it's not going to increase. Choices, choices, choices. I think I am going to take the battle to these guys. I need that objective. So if I advance them forward, I know these guys are tired, but look at that range and that cover, they're not doing much. They're also shooting over. If I can flank assault, there's a chance I can do some damage. Alright, the rebels hitting me hard there. This is why you have reserves. Brook, get your men into that field in line formation relatively quickly. No, you're not going to charge then. This regiment is taking fire from two of mine though, so it shouldn't be lasting much longer. Oh. Kelly has managed to get some men round the back, I think. Oh no, Cross is doing a good job then. Rebels are reforming a bit back there, but that's fine. I can take that. Brooks men are going in. Although I've already tied them out by double timing them. Oh no, that wasn't Brooks. That wasn't one of Brooks. That's fine. Come on and break you. We have the high ground. Alright, that's what we wanted. The wall of blue. Right, Brooks men are getting into fight. Although we've lost another one of the smaller regiments. Pretty sure that's good now. I don't really want you charging off. Got a gap for the artillery to fire so they can start ripping, well they already are ripping holes in these regiments. They've come out from behind the wall and I'm going to make them pay for that. Meanwhile, we've broken that regiment. That's 400 men. Take command. Actually no, let's find me. There we are. Coldwell. Get in there and take that objective. We want the points. This is all looking good. Not entirely sure why those guys from 2nd Delaware are retiring, but they're engaging them. They're shooting up them as they retreat, so let's get them to march up to there. Gauge discipline is completely collapsed. Actually, I want them to start firing on them because cannon and my fire is ripping holes in the rebels here. Oh, and we're on minus 75 points. Because you know, why not? Okay, I'm going to take command of this regiment. We lost Cross. I don't know where you guys think you're going, but you're mine. Please just face in that direction, because you're now my only point source. So, yeah, we are losing slightly more men than we're killing. Ooh. That's why you shouldn't stand near canister. Let's just check this is still worth it. Still worth 25 points a minute. I should get at least 25 minutes out of it. Brooks at 15 points. Zuki's at minus 78. Kelly's replacement at 47, so he's doing quite well, but I'm guessing his commander lost quite a few. Oh, that was a one shot. Seriously, that was a one shot. Right. You guys can go back to your commander then. £200 for holding the wheat field. Up to the there. Okay, so we're getting some support here. It's looking better. Again, guys are apparently giving a bit better than they're getting. And canister fire is turning this into a field of dead rebs. There we go, they're starting to break. I might be able to get that 200 points. Now I'm bringing this increased fire to there. Except I've just lost a load of men, so that's probably putting me in minus. Ah. There we go. Minus 72. Good lord. They are not making this easy on me. Who are you guys firing at? Yes, I know you're getting flanked. What is it with small units running off to die? I know this is a battle where you're supposed to have 70% casualty for units, but seriously, not because you decided it was a good idea to run off on your own with your 80 men against a unit that's probably got about 300 to do. That's right. Stand there and die, at least you'll absorb some fire for the other units while they move up. Ah, I'm going to have to take this with bayonet, they got the advantage. Give him cold steel. Said I didn't want to be attacking that wooden wall, but they haven't really given me a chance. It's either that or be flanked. Here's my suicide charge. Breaking up their firing at least while the others make it across the field. Everyone else move up. Appreciate your volunteers. See if we can get a couple more units into support, and then that might actually balance up. Are you retreating towards the enemy? Oh, that might time well. No, apparently. I don't know, I've never heard of General Zook. I'm pretty sure we can deal without him. It's my second battle I've done today, and the second one that's turned into a massive cluster of melee. Although so far, that actually seems to have almost worked. I'm not going to jinx this just yet, but well, both sides seem to have broken, but I have extra troops I can send in. I think my assault just actually took the objective. How many men do I need to secure it? 50 men within 50 yards, and there's now another 200 points if I can get 300 men within 50 yards of Rosewoods, which is over there. Okay. Pigs might fly. General, if you would like to move your ass into that position. General. That regiment's not going to hold much longer. I'm up to minus 259. Oh, that'd be why. I'm holding the objective though. I've got the objective. Okay, new aim for this battle, finish on 0. This looks like a good place to actually pause up and do the end of half. So, yeah, we'll pick this up in the next video.